Hey everybody, this is just a very quick video of how somebody that can't see empties a dishwasher. I know that sounds like such a simple task, but we've had people here at our house while I'm cooking in the kitchen, and I don't really like people in the kitchen when I'm cooking, just because I don't like them looking at me, but they do. And I subconsciously run over to the dishwasher and unload it or either load it. And I can't tell you how many people that have been here in our kitchen who said, "You just unloaded the dishwasher," as if that were a feat. And I think to myself, yes, I did unload the dishwasher. And then I realized I probably look different unloading a dishwasher than most people. But I'm just going to show you how somebody that can't see unloads the dishwasher. It's a very simple task. It's a regular dishwasher. The only thing that's different about this dishwasher is that we have put location dots, which are gluey braille dots on each of the functions that I might use. So for normal or for pot scrubbing, and then a start button, because those are basically the ones that I use. And because everything else is kind of inset, and I'm not able to see the actual dial when I start my dishwasher. So I always start up here with the top rack, and I have no idea what's in here right now, but what I'm going to do is look, and this is how I look. If you notice, I'm just scanning with my hand, and I've got 2 steak knives and a big serving spoon. I'll put the steak knives in their drawer. The drawer is immediately to the left of the dishwasher because for convenience, because you're always loading and unloading. And I'm touching, I missed one thing, which is a pair of cooking scissors, and I put that where it belongs in the drawer, and I'm done with the top rack. So I'm gonna close that and open the second rack. I have no idea what's in here. So what I do is I quickly scan with my hands, which is looking, and I see there's a frying pan, bowls, there's coffee mugs, and there's glasses. And just from that, I can tell you what's in there. So the first thing I'm gonna do is take off this pot, and I'm gonna set it on my cooktop because I'll be using that in just a few minutes to start a dinner. And I'll just set it there on the stove. And I have to be very careful when I walk back over here because I can't see any of this. This dishwasher door is extremely dangerous for a blind person. Now I've got tumblers, so I've on purpose put all my glassware in these 2 cabinets right next to the dishwasher because it's so efficient to take them out. All my plastic tumblers go on one shelf, and there's a little liquid in this, so I will pour it out. All my glassware goes on the bottom shelf. Now I'm touching everything, which is how I look at it. I'm looking for any more glassware or tumblers, which would go, I found a small little tumbler here, and that goes in this cabinet here. Try to keep things in the same place. And now I'm scanning with my hands. I see some cereal bowls, so I'm going to set those out right here because they go, I'm standing to the left of the dishwasher, and these bowls go to the left of the dishwasher. So I don't move around back and forth again, so I don't run into the dishwasher door. So right now I don't see any more bowls. And yes, I use the word see. I don't use the word feel. I don't feel any more bowls. I use the word see because that's what we do. Or I look at something, and it's perfectly fine to say I'm looking for this bowl, which means I am exploring with my hands. That's basically what looking is. Now it looks to my hands like the rest of this goes on the other side of the dishwasher, so I very carefully move around the dishwasher, and I'm not being dramatic about this. I can't tell you how many times I have tripped over this very low dishwasher door that has stayed open. So now I'm going to get all the coffee mugs out. I'm identifying them by touch. I'm going to get out as many as I can to save steps because I'm going to go over by our coffee maker and put the coffee mugs. Looks like I'm gonna have another trip back. So now I'm gonna my hand follows this countertop all the way over till I get to where I know my coffee mugs stay, which is in this cabinet right above the coffee maker. Makes it very simple and efficient. So I'll put them all in there. And now I've got to go back over to the dishwasher. I always close the cabinet, even though I know I'm coming right back. I close the cabinet because what if the phone rings? I'll forget that the cabinet is open. So now finding my way back very carefully back to the opened dishwasher. And this is how I look. I'm looking with my hands. I don't see any more coffee mugs. So I take these two because I remembered I put two up here. Pretty sure there's two. I don't think there's three, but I'm gonna look with my hand. No, there's not three. And then I'll come back for those things because they still go on this side of the dishwasher. So I'll come right back over. I have to open the cabinet again, but that's just fine. It's better than knocking your head off with the corner of a cabinet door. And if you live with somebody that's losing their sight, or if your spouse, has a vision loss, or if you have a vision loss and it's all new to you, then it's important to remember some of these things. There, I think I got it. Good. Now go back over to the dishwasher. There's a lot of walking back and forth. That's good exercise. I've got measuring cups here. I thought I had touched a utensil that goes with that utensil. Measuring cup. Now I'm scanning. There's another utensil. Scanning. I've seen nothing else with that hand. So I'm closing it up because that was the top rack. I'm not finished yet. I just do that for safety purposes because I go right back over here. Now I'm going to use this cup, so I'm just going to leave it out on the countertop because I'm going to use the cup in a minute to cook some brown rice. I put certain things in certain places. So right here I have a canister that holds my metal utensils. And then I have a separate canister that's identical to that on the right that holds all the plastic utensils. So just reach and put those up, and that's done. Follow the cabinet back. Open the dishwasher door again. Again, had the phone rung or somebody come to the door or somebody distracted my attention, I might have forgotten that the door was open, and I have done that many times. Now I'm just reaching in. These are dinner plates. They're patterned dinner plates, and I can just touch it and feel it. This is a plain white breakfast plate, but it's a large one. So what I do is I just stack them all here. I take them out of the dishwasher and stack them. I can't see anything I'm doing. These are breakfast plates, but they're a size smaller than the other white ones that I just took out. And I remember kind of where I stack them. I mean, they might stack evenly and they might not. Now I'm scanning with my hands. Here's another dinner plate I found. Now, here are two plates that I call cat plates because our little kitty cat uses plates like this. Now, so I'm going to set this right over here. I'm kind of leaning over. And I'm going to take this one top out. I'm going to close the dishwasher because I'm preparing to put all of the dishes in the cabinet that I keep all my plates. And I close the dishwasher just because I don't need to trip over anything. Those dinner plates, the patterned ones, go on the bottom. Close the cabinet. come back over, find the big ones and the little ones. And this kitchen it's got a pretty good design to it. There's a little plate that's already up there. So now, because these big plates go on the bottom, I had to put those in first, and then I put the breakfast, the tiny little plates, right on top of those. I've done with all my plates. I go back to the dishwasher. Thank goodness it's closed. I'm fixing to open it and see what else I've got left in it, okay? I've got a tumbler, 2 tumblers. I'll go ahead and set those out because I'm on this side of the dishwasher, and it looks to me like everything else that's in this dishwasher goes on the other side. So I'm looking, scanning with my hand. So I'm gonna place my hand on this and walk around the dishwasher very carefully and put this bowl away. Everything has its little place to go. That way I'm not searching around usually. Now sometimes I do search around for something that, you know, I didn't put back in its right order, but just like my utensils in the other central hallway, I try to keep things in order, and then every now and then I come back and rearrange them so they're very, very organized instead of slightly organized. Because I'm not a stickler for keeping things just pristine in tip-top order. I keep it in a general idea. That's about all I can hold in my hand. Now I open this drawer, and just by feel, I'm going to feel and know where these utensils go. Here's a dinner fork. And I stack it with the rest of the dinner forks. I can just kind of touch it and feel it as I'm stacking. And knives. A long iced tea spoon. I'm going to straighten up my stack so it's easy to stack. That's like a soup spoon. Another, that looks like a dessert fork. Let me see. It is a dessert fork. Here's my dinner forks. Iced tea spoon. These are measuring spoons that are hooked together. They go right in the front I grab those when I need them. Soup spoons, iced tea spoon, 2 soup spoons, a regular spoon. Now I'm going to reach down and get the rest. Got some interesting things in here because as I'm picking these things out, my fingers are scanning so that I can kind of feel each hand goes down into a different compartment, double checking to make sure nothing's in it because I can't see. Here's a tiny little spoon that Gretchen has eaten her peanut butter off of. Now, here's the very last compartment. Make sure I've got everything out of it. Oh, a toothbrush. What is that doing? Oh, that was what we clean the waffle ironer with this toothbrush, so it goes in a different place. Now I'm gonna go ahead and close this. Well, first I'm gonna do this because if this makes any noise other than what you're hearing now, that means there's something left behind, and I didn't hear anything left behind. Open my silverware drawer. I'm just finishing up this task. And I try to keep the kitchen somewhat neat because you can see our kitchen from the door that you walk in from the driveway. So when people just drop over or they, you know, knock at the door, whether we're expecting them or not, the kitchen is one of the first things they see. And that's it. And that's, let me make sure, I've got cat plates. They go to the other side of the house. So that's how a person that can't see empties a dishwasher. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.